this is LelaDeMouse with Chaos Echidna.
Hello.
We're here to show you the new town. I had moved Willow's End to a different place, renamed it, and has now called Willow's Beginning. So you get there the same way you do Willow's End.
It's like Lord of the Rings. You know how the prequel comes after the sequels.
Yes. But that sign doesn't work anymore. But Player City, LelaDeMouse, Willow's End. You click it, and normally you don't spawn in someone's head. But you come here and you're greeted with my head and my new mayor in training, or he helps out with the whole stuff. His head, and we have a message for you. It says, "Hello and welcome to Willow's End. LelaDeMouse, your mayor and creator of town. I made this town so people can have a community feel and be protected from griefing and stealing. There are two sides of town, PvP and non-PvP. Rules are on the next floor. Please have fun and be respectful." Alright, we have two markers of plots. You have glowstone plots, which are for your homes as a player. Sea lanterns are for community builds. Why should you join my town when you come on to Dark Tower? Well, it's a safe environment. We have a police force in jail, so if somebody's griefing you or whatnot, we'll jail them and or kick them out of town if you have 3 or more offenses of stealing and griefing. 3, we do have a working post office system, which in a later video I will show you how to use. Me, as mayor, I'm usually constantly on. My co-mayor is also on a lot. We have a zombie XP farm. We offer jobs to keep you busy. You have player shops to sell the items you get from those jobs and make money for the server money to buy other shops, buy stuff. I have protective storage units. We have a PvP arena, which also has weekly events. Zombie apocalypse arena that we're going to be coming in soon, and a community mine. I have job listings right here. Usually always have the job listings. A thing that I've added since I've become op on the server, I now have warp signs to warp you to all these places in town. Warp signs are put on these poles. Starts with a diamond block, redstone lantern with that, and it'll have the sign. This is just a test, it doesn't do anything. And look, all that, you come down here and you are greeted with the rules of the server. The PvP side of town has its own rules from the non-PvP.
Okay, hold on. Have to correct you on one thing. You said rules of the server. Those are rules of town.
Oh, yeah, not server.
There's nothing in the server rules about no griefing, no stealing, and no raiding.
Yep, thank you for correcting me. No, my town's rules are separate from the server rules. This is only if you're inside of Willow's Beginning, not on the server.
If a bad enough offense, you can still get banned from the server. These are rules for this area.
Yep. I usually put the player heads up here and where their addresses are because everybody gets an address. Pan, the owner of the server, does live in my town. And we have...
He's got a little summer villa. Whatever you want to call it.
Yep. And then you go down here. And we have... Soon the town map will be here. We're waiting to put that in until we get more people. I'm probably going to put more warp signs here. And this area is going to be for good boy points. Good boy points are points that you get for doing your job. And you can turn those points in for higher enchantment on gear, favors for me doing stuff, extra stuff in town, just various things. And I'll be writing a book on what you can get with good boy points. And actually, I'll probably post something in here what you can get. These are all of our warp signs. Chaos, should we walk to all the places or should we warp to all the places to show them?
Depends upon if you think layout's important.
It can be.
Because no one's going to learn the layout if we don't lock it.
Yep, we'll learn the layout. Other sun. And you can get weather change if you become a gold member. But as I said, town is laid out in two sections, which I'll be putting signs up here to mark the sections. But go through here, Pan's AFK in the sky. This side of town, facing this way, is non-PvP. This side of town facing this way is PvP.
For those of you who want to know, she's trying to say the east east side of town, no PvP. West side of town, yes PvP.
Yep. And each road's marked. It says PvP side, name of road. And players have their own plots. Actually, a lot of them are turning out to be really good. That's my house. We just finished it. I can give you a tour of it later. I don't have warp signs to each road done yet, but I'll get that soon. But going all the way down here, I do have iron golems in town. That's to help with the monster spawn rates, to kill the mobs so people aren't getting killed in town. Please don't attack them. Over here, it's a work in progress. It should be done tomorrow, but this will be the new, bigger PvP arena. We're starting to have Monster Mondays where I just spawn in a bunch of monsters, withers, things like that. We just have fun. Don't know what to do with this big glowstone area. We're trying to figure it out. Walking down here, we have the jail or prison. You don't want to be here. 3 strikes and you're out basically of town. And if you continue to not do good, then you might get kicked from the server. But got airlock. I can't get through the door. But yep. Liquid obsidian made the prison. It's a nice prison.
There's spots for 30 prisoners.
Eh,
Yeah.
we have, in the old town we had that. Each place is going to have a warp back to the spawn hub. So you can just spawn to the spawn hub and spawn where you want to go. But you can walk too. Chaos Echidna right over here did all the lamps.
Yep.
One thing very, very important. Do not make another portal in your home.
Or anywhere around town.
Or anywhere around town. We have one nether portal and it's in this potions area. Because if we have too many nether portals in one area, you're going to start porting from one portal to another portal. And if you have another portal in your house, people will come through here and it won't guarantee them that they come through the same portal that they went to. They might end up in your house and that'll be an easy way to raid you. So not fun. So we have one nether portal. It's right here in the potions area. And Leah made the potions area. She's also our potions master. In town, I do give people tags for their jobs. Over here, we do have the zombie spawner. I featured this in one of in the old Willow's End video. But basically, go in there, let zombies spawn, and you kill them. As I said, I will do detailed videos of how you work each area in town. This is just a meet and greet town, basically.
Leave comments below for which ones you want the most. But leave comments below for which ones you actually want a tour of.
Yep. This happens to be our community mine. Tenacious Adam and Master Galen built this. Everything in town that players do is built by hand. There's no creative. The only people that are in creative are ops. They got a nice setup here. But you go in here with your gear, and they worked a lot on this. Down there they have some slime blocks, so you can technically just jump down if you wanted to.
Oh, if you hold spacebar when you fall down, you won't jump so or mount so high, so you can stop bouncing so quickly.
But yeah, this is their strip mine. It's a fun place. Long walk up though. One thing is, you'll have to be careful of the monsters in darker areas. They're not attacking us right now because we're in creative to do the video.
And I'm sure you can all see what Tenacious Adam has to say about it.
Yep, this is Tenacious Adam. Him and Master Galen built this mine here.
He does some cool builds.
Yeah, he does. He's a really good builder.
His house, even unfinished, looks cool.
Mm-hmm. But, as I said, they pretty much built this. There's no creative whatsoever. Everybody builds their houses. I may give them a starter kit of some blocks, but that's about it. And again, here's the warp to Town Hall, if you don't want to walk it. And yes, all the sidewalks are made out of gold blocks. That was a request from Ivan, because in the old town we had yellow brick road. She used to live on it, and she loved it so much. This is for the animal farmer. I do not have an animal farmer yet, and I'm letting the first people who get the job build the area. So if you want to be an animal farmer and build a nice animal farm, great for you. And I'd be appreciated to see what you can build there and make it look nice. I enjoy seeing what other people can do. This is the crop farm, number 1. I think, yeah, Gold Miner 9 is building this. I think he's doing an automated thing here. This is our horse stalls.
I hope that was a rabbit I just saw flying through the air. Nope, it was a zombie.
But this is the horse stall. You can come here and pick up a free horse, so you don't have to walk. You can ride a horse.
Once we populate it.
I also offer zombie and skeleton horses. I do need a horse breeder, and I will give you all the stuff that you need to breed horses. And I'll fill this up with horses if I get a horse breeder. So, but yeah, horses are nice in town. Get you from one place to another. And soon I'll be putting more signs of what things are. Also, at every edge of the road I have signs back to Town Hall. Town Hall is at the center of town, and then spreading from Town Hall is the player shops, or not the player shops, the player homes, and then from the player homes, it's all the community builds right outside of it. These little areas, as I said, you get your job, you start harvesting crops or things like that, and you want to start selling stuff, you can come to me or Liquid Obsidian, and we'll give you a player shop area, and you can build a shop, and I'll give you a book to tell you how to make trade signs. And Dadrocks1, who also is on the server, has a great tutorial video on how to make trade signs. And we have one shop here from Leah already. Here is our community storage areas. Yeah, first storage unit is free. Second storage costs 300 good boy points. Those are the points that I was telling about that you get for doing your job. Each one of these is subclaimed, so it's a private storage unit for you. You just open it, open your chest, and nobody can get in there if it's closed. Just you and the town ops, which none of them would raid you or anything. I take everything very seriously. I don't let anybody that's going to raid or anything in town or be in charge of town. But I think I have 80 storage units altogether. This is our famous bounty castle. Everybody loves it. It was made by Chaos Echidna. He recently made an awesome slime farm that produces way too much slime, so he decided to build a slime castle. You can warp in to the slime castle, and there's a warp back to Town Hall, and then there's a warp to Bounce, and I'm going to warp to Bounce. Bounce! And there you are, bouncing. Then I'm going to fly out of here because I don't want to go back to Town Hall. I want to finish the tour. But yeah, all the trade sign or all the warp signs in town do work. I test them. This is the sheep wool farm where you can get colored colored wool and all that comes from. It says coming soon. I think it's someone's working on this. I can't quite remember the name today because they just got on. We will have a cat sanctuary where you can pick up cats soon, and we will also have a dog sanctuary coming up soon. Over here we have the second crop farm, which is run by Crandall. It's looking pretty nice as a build. Right in this area, we are soon to be making a post-apocalyptic rundown village type thing with zombie spawners, and it'll be a PvP area where you can go in either with 2 teams and try to kill each other and zombies, or you can go in with another person and just kill zombies and just have fun. Over here is Tenacious Adams. He's the one that built the mine over there. This is his house. It's not finished, but it's pretty good. He's on the PvP side of town. So I said, as Chaos said, he's a really good builder. We have some other good builders. I usually remember all of my townspeople's names and know where they live. Because we have Natsu. This is Fane. Yep, Fane. That's hers. Right next to Fane is Keaton, and Keaton's the one that's doing the wool farm. Yep, Keaton. We have Leah right over there. This is Gold Miner. He's still trying to move his stuff from the old town, so he hasn't started building. This is going to be Ivan's place. Ivan's our postmaster. And on your mailboxes, you usually have your name, your number to your address, the road you live on, and what your job is, so people know. This is Liquid Obsidian's house. My house, the one next to me, is Cougar Kid. Pandemic's house is over there. Hi. Potato Gamer, who hasn't started on his house. And Dark Lacken. And Master Galen is right next to Tenacious Adam, but they share a house. And all the way outside of town, we have that guy Zombie. He used to help in town, but he's got school and all that coming up. But he made this awesome McDonald's. He also did come up with the idea of moving town over here, and he also came up with the good boy points. It's used to what we did when I needed help from him and he wanted something in return, and I just like the idea. So that zombie guy helped out a lot in town too. But that's town so far, and if there's anything you want me or Chaos to review or how to use, or if there's something that you think should be in town, leave it in the comments, and we hope to see you here on Dark Tower server. And I will be sure to put the IP address to Dark Tower server in the video, and we really hope to see you soon. Chaos is slow, so, but
What am I slow about?
oh, you're not next to me while I'm ending the video, but yep.
I was trying to light a rabbit on fire.
But yep, we hope to see you soon, and please join town, and we'll let you in. Goodbye.